national championship here. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Send the back in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to pass this time. Close to the tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Launching downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Across the 40. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So
opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. Powers through a tackle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The big fullback's got in there. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow them to run the football on them to get the first down, and now it's first and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. That's the end of the first quarter with the game score.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Sticking with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Noles are in the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Back in motion now. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he finds his target. He has the first. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He knocks this one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's the option play. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more of the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And now the running back's got it again.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powers through. Finds room at the 30. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7.
That makes the score Florida State 17, Michigan 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Kick it away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On the double.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play.
Let's go.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's going to hand this off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Get set. Get set.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Great play by the defense. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Looking to pin him back deep. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 17, Michigan 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Ball handed off. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Florida State.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock 35, Seton Hill University 14.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. In the clear at the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Florida State 24, Michigan 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. First down, looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just kneels down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.